Today I went to a funeral and it made me realize that you shouldn't wait to check up on somebody or to get to know somebody. You shouldn't snooze that or postpone that. You shouldn't wait for the right moment because there is no right moment. There's only chances, opportunities to do so. I didn't shed any tears because I didn't really know the person. I didn't get to share anything with them. He knew me my whole life. And my whole life I never knew him. Yeah, we did meet. Uh, we did talk, but extremely casually, maybe on family gatherings or birthdays. But I never really knew him. He was my maternal grandfather's brother. And today I saw him there, along with all those people, most of which I didn't know. And most of the people I knew were pretty hurt. That's so you know they did know him. At least they got to know him. And on a perhaps unrelated note, at least he got to live and share things with them. One thing that I thought about, not that I discovered this or realized it, well, maybe realized that, yes, was that you shouldn't feel like you've lost something when somebody dies. After all, you could say that you were going to lose it anyway, because of whatever reason. Whatever reason for their death. It's more like it was the end of that. You know? When you finish a movie, you don't lose the movie. The movie just ended. That's all that happened. But at least you got the chance to see it and to enjoy it. And whether you did or not, that was up to you. But there's nothing you can do about it anymore. In case you didn't. So, if you didn't pay close attention to this movie, or this meal, or this person, don't make that mistake again. That's a mistake I shouldn't make again. Take a person for granted. Not get to know them, not get to share something with them. Not get to see what it means to be them. It's pretty interesting how the light forms a teardrop in here. This is my finger. I'm holding up the phone. But yeah, it's art. And well, yeah. One thing that I did talk about with my father and also with my grandpa was that these types of gatherings, we don't need to wait for somebody to die to do them. We should have them while somebody's still alive. You know? There's so many there's really so many things to do in this life and so many things to share with a person. So many possibilities, so many opportunities, so many stories that haven't yet been created or written. But don't worry, because you know the author. It's you. You can do things. And if you've lost a chance, just like I lost a chance to get to know that person and share something with them, forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry. You can choose not to repeat that mistake. You can choose not to to appreciate things while they're here. To take advantage of that, you know? And maybe that sounds bad, but it's not. Just take advantage of the fact that that person in your life is still here. All my grandparents are alive. I shouldn't take that for granted. And I've been feeling lately that I should spend more time with them. Today my grandma went to the beach with the, a good part of my paternal family, my cousin's family, and also my dad and my sister, who I don't see very often, my sister. And I didn't go. And after that, when they returned, and I was just wasting time completely at the end of the day, like, that's my biggest problem. They went to the pool, and I chose also not to join. They had brought pizza, and yeah, I ate like 3 slices, but yeah, I didn't join them either in there. It was just my grandma, my dad, two of my very little cousins, like 2 years old, and my sister, who was 9. And my cousin, who didn't go to the beach last time, he did go this time, and I didn't. He didn't go last time because he had homework to do. I do have homework to do, but I just wasted my time when I was there. And I really don't. I don't know if that's going to be the last chance I actually gotten to spend that kind of time or experience with my grandma, you know? And what if it is? It's very true, man. You never know. If one of my grandparents is having some medical problems, I don't I don't think I would know because maybe my dad wouldn't want me to worry. But all that's left to do is savor life. Savor life. Just like you savor a meal. Enjoy it. Like, leverage it. I don't know. Sorry about my hair. I know it doesn't look good. Spend it well. Yeah. Just like you should spend your time well and your money well, you should spend your chances and your opportunities well. So, yeah. I don't have the right words. I really have to improve my way of making videos because it's not really getting the point across that well. But at least I did it, and I did not feel like making this video because I felt like it didn't look good enough. But I'm shaved, my hair is not a complete mess like it is oftentimes. And the day's ending. It's 11:40 or something. Very likely. I can't see it. There's a carafe, like half filled with water or a third filled. But yeah. I would have wanted to work at my grandpa's business. They have a new local. I don't know if that's how you say it. Damn, I really need to read more. Fuck. But they have been constructing for a very long while now. Uh, a bigger factory,
in another location, and they're already producing bread in there. And I would have wanted to work in there, but I had some arguments with my grandpa. But we sorted it out. He was mature enough to let things go, you know, and not to let me go, of course, but to understand that it's not that big of a deal, and we're in good terms, and maybe I can still do that. But my grandpa's brother was most of the time in there. Last time I saw him or spoke to him was there, and yeah, he was the head of the operation, and I could have gone there and see him as a temporary worker. I would have done it for free, and I would still do it for free, just for the experience. 2 or 3 days just working there, because when I was 12, I I worked for a bit in my grandpa's factory, but not in that location, and I feel like I'd like to. I would do it just to have a new story to tell. That is something that you should look for in this life because that's all you have. Memories. Money and possessions come and go. You don't take them with you after you don't leave this life alive. You know what I'm saying? You don't. That's the cool thing. That's how risky life is. You're not gonna get out of life. And when you leave this life, when you leave this world, maybe not literally, depends on what you believe in. You're not gonna take your possessions with you. You're not gonna take your money with you. And if it is not true, the afterlife, then you're not even gonna take your memories with you. But still, that is all. That's all that you can do. That's all that you can. It's not like there's nothing you can do. There's something you can do to actually make this life worth it and live it well. Is to live it well. And what makes a great life is something I probably couldn't explain at this point. I couldn't explain well yet, a very objective answer. But I could tell you that some of that is your experiences, what you do in your life. And you have a lot of power over that. You have power over your choices, complete control. Because if you don't have control, then it's not a choice. It's not a choice for you to make. But if it is a choice for you to make, you have complete power over it. Think about it that way. And I do have the power to perhaps this week go climb a mountain, go join a class or something, join a team, get on a sport, hop on a new venture, go to a certain city that I hadn't visited before, go meet tens of people. I could do that, yes. I could go out. I could even start my business in 1 week. And I've waited longer than a year to do that because of how undisciplined I am. There's so much you can do. And of course, there are so many more things that I can do than the ones I can even think of mentioning. But yeah, that's a game, dude. And you know what to do. You know very well. You need to have willpower, and you need to be willing to sacrifice yourself completely to everything, to doing your best in everything. And you also have to be very open-minded, extremely, as much as you can, because that's how you can capture and seize as many opportunities as possible, as many possibilities as possible. That's how you get to know, as well as possible, what your potential is. And trust me, if you're watching this video, you haven't. I know I haven't. I am so far from that. I haven't even started because I've never really worked hard in my life. A single day, I have never done my best completely. That's all I need to do because that involves everything. That implies everything. Everything that can come out of that is, it's all, you know? to do. And I have control of whether I do it or not. So it is possible, no matter how hard it is. Damn, I look like shit. My room's a mess. Trust me, I haven't looked this bad in real life. You got this.